We are blessed to be here today. BOSSMACK, Courtney coming your way. Kissing baby and shaking hands, man. Doing what the fuck I got to do out here to make it crack open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BOSSMACK podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. I brought my long lost co-host back off in here. The beautiful, the most gangster, Courtney Love. What's up with you, Courtney? What's up, Courtney? Where you at?
Yeah, I'm right here. I am present.
Courtney ain't even talking nothing.
I'm right here.
Hey, man, look.
Back in effect. I just want to make sure everybody gets a piece of this.
What's poppin', man?
I'm right here. Everything has been popping. The jump off is beautiful. It has been supple.
Wait, hold
the
on,
jump
hold
off
on,
has
hold
been supple.
Hold on, Courtney, hold on. Courtney,
Yeah.
what's up with you?
Shit.
Man, you just
Kissing babies and shaking hands. That's
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me you put the thing all in the. Okay, you good.
That one in the too?
Yeah, we good. All right. Courtney be looking at multiple cameras like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Is your people checking in? Is they checking in with you?
They rolling.
All right. What's up with you, Courtney? How you been doing, man?
I've been saucy, BossMack. I've been saucy. I've been trucking it.
You been trucking it?
Trucking it.
You here back with us?
This little engine that can, not could, but can.
But you surviving the corona?
Oh yeah. Facts over fiction. That's because I was raised using bleach and alcohol and cleaning supplies, sanitary stuff. So
I feel you, man.
you know, it's a habit. It's not a force. So.
It's a habit, not a force. I feel you, man.
People have forced themselves to buy extra rolls of tissue.
I feel you. Have your people? Have you came up during the corona? You know, people out there coming up right now. Have you came up since it been going on?
I have, because it forced me to, like, okay, so when this shit happened, within a week, all 3 jobs that I was working, comfortably maneuvering, like, all that shit shut down. They were way too social.
Right.
Apparently.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I'm a people person, so
Right.
I moves with the peoples.
That's right.
But all that shit shut down, so, you know, I went back to what I knew would pay out immediately, and that's been working out pretty saucy.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
What about some of your peoples around you? What about your peoples? How they been holding
I
up?
got a couple people really suffering from this shit. Like,
What?
really the struggle. Like when this shit happened, it hit them harder than they ever expected. Harder. I mean, because it hit me hard too. Like, for the first month, I was like, okay, this is just a phase. California shit. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna be back in effect. No time. Whoop,
Yeah.
whoop. But when, like, I say when it hit me the most is when all the shows started dropping. When all my shows started dropping, because, like, March, April, May, that's, like, a big, like, fashion runway season, like, model season. Like, those months right there, those go.
Right.
You feel me? And I'm, like, at this point, I'm getting drafted by designers. I'm getting custom made by designers. And I'm, like, ready to hit the runway with their stuff on. Like, it's gonna fit perfect. It's custom made. And all of that shit dropped off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just like that, man.
Yeah, all of that shit dropped off. It's just now kind of picking back up, like, you know, moving and stuff. Like I said, I did the I'm doing the virtual show drops tomorrow. I did it like a week ago, but you know they got to put it together, and that shit drops tomorrow. And that was like my first runway show since all of this shit has been happening. So it felt fucking amazing, but this the way it was done was just like.
Ooh. Well, your fingernails is popping though.
Oh, thank you. You know, I grow them myself.
Fingernail game
I grow them myself. My dermatologist hates it. She told me to cut them off every time I see her. No, come in my office with no polish and no nails on. I'll be like, I don't have no nails on. I grow them myself.
All right. Well, y'all know what's up, man. The BossMack podcast is brought to you by BossMack Streetwear.
Yeah.
Go through BossMack Streetwear and cop some BossMack Streetwear, man, as soon as you can. You understand? You know what I'm saying? You know we taking care of you out there. Bringing you nothing but the high quality shit for you, man. Looking out for you the best we can, you know.
All the time, BossMack Streetwear. Look at that.
Yeah, man.
Look at that smell,
man. Like, you know, we really looking out for niggas, man. That's the Long Beach shit that Courtney got on right there. That's just like a little Long Beach homage. Bitch, be about it or be without it. The crew neck right there. You understand me? So yeah, man, fuck with us one time, man. You know, we doing what we can out here, man, for the peoples, man. You know.
That part, we about to.
Yeah.
Go all the way in, all the way up.
Oh shit, man.
Spit your game, talk your shit.
Damn.
That's how they. Hey, I am off of like a double shot of espresso with the chai tea and the almond milk. Shout out. What's her name? The lady at the.
Bring that mic closer
Starbucks?
to you, a little closer to you.
What's the lady's name?
What you mean?
At the Starbucks.
I forgot that bitch name.
That quick?
See, I remember when I'm there and shit.
Ivy? Is it Ivy?
Oh shit! What the fuck?
It's that gas. It's that fire.
See, I remember. I remember when I be
I'm
there.
pretty sure her name was Ivy.
When I'm in the presence of a bitch, I remember and shit. You know. All right. So let us begin the process. Niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news. And, oh, I forgot. If you need some extra game from the BossMack, you know you could go through, you go in the descriptions. You can reach out to the BossMack. You know I got the hourly consultation game. You need some extra game. The BossMack Topsoil gonna take good care of you, man, to make sure you're laced. Yeah, we've been doing that, Courtney. It's been a while since you've been on here, but yeah, that's what we do. We offer the consultation because, you know, the BossMack Topsoil can look at your situation like a coach watching the game. I call the right play for you. You call timeout, come to the sideline. I draw up the right play for you, and you going to score for sure. The BossMack Topsoil want you to win. You understand me? Unbiased game from a nigga who been through it way more than you have probably, man. I'm trying to tell you. So fuck with us. We doing good out there. All right. Niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news, and our first nigga in the news is a bitch. Cardi B.
Cardi.
And Offset.
She's not a bitch, she's that bitch. There's a big difference.
She's that bitch, right?
Yeah, there's a difference between being a bitch and being that bitch. I try to tell people that all the time.
You try to tell people that all the time?
Yeah, you can be a bitch or you can be that bitch. There's a grand difference.
Okay, here's the facts. Y'all know I've been a fan of Cardi B from the gate. You understand me? When I first encountered the bitch, I just said this is the number one bitch right now till further notice.
There you go.
Understand me? Now I'm gonna tell you. Here recently, Cardi B has slipped into number 2. Right? She had slipped into number 2 spot and was in danger of slipping into number 3. Listen to me, the BossMack top soil spit this game.
I want to hear his elaboration
because I personally this year had to give Megan Thee Stallion number 1 bitch. I had to.
I can't argue with that.
I had to.
I have no
I had to say Megan Thee Stallion aggressively seized number 1 bitch spot. Right?
All right.
And then it culminated with her getting shot in the foot by a nigga, making a nigga drove a nigga with a prosperous career into shooting her in the foot and I don't give a fuck what happened in the car. It's suckerism if I shoot a bitch in the foot. Yeah. Period.
It's not like he could put hands on her.
I don't give a fuck. Nah, I don't give a
like,
fuck. No matter what nobody says, I've been hearing a little talking about jealousy and maybe he might have been flirting with her friend or something. No matter what happens.
Right.
He had a complete sucker attack and shot a bitch in the foot, and that boosted up her status.
Sucker attack.
As a bitch drove a nigga.
Why does this keep happening?
I'm trying to tell you, man. Let it get in that little groove right there.
A sucker attack.
As the sucker attack unfolded on a nigga.
Don't be trying to look. The cat ain't fat. I know you. I know you. Okay.
Courtney interacting with fans in the podcast, in the discussion, letting them have. Ignore them. Ignore them niggas until we finish this. Let them watch. Come on, man. We professional here. What the fuck we doing? Shit,
I'm
man.
present.
I can't put up mine. Put up shit to interact with motherfuckers. All right, look. Megan Thee Stallion, number 1 bitch.
Okay.
Why she number 1 bitch? Because she's free. She don't have no kids. She not married. Unrestricted real bitch activity. She ain't got no mama shit. None of that. Cardi over here tied down with Offset. And as we focus on Offset, like I said, Offset has not been lit. He's not been popping. No Migos songs have been popping. Listen. Bottom line. Sukihana was on Cardi ass. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. Sukihana, the bitch Sukihana. And I believe Cardi in the midst of all this shit, plus noticing that a nigga is not keeping up. She had to do this, and I seen it coming. I seen this coming when a nigga got on his knees and gave her the ice on stage in front of the world and got on the knee and gave that bitch that diamond in. I knew this day was coming then. This day was predestined when a nigga got on his knees on that stage and gave up the ice and proposed to this bitch in front of everybody. Because, and see, the reason why he did that is because a bitch was on the rise. Bodak Yellow super hot. He was in danger of losing a bitch. That was a last ditch effort of a desperate sucker. I love you. Let me marry you. Here's the ice. Now, here's the thing about that. So now, see, you got to that spot because you had Bad and Bougie out there. It was Bad and Bougie. That shit was lit. Bad and Bougie.
That was our shit.
Right? People forget Lil Uzi was on that Bad and Bougie song. That gave it a nice little bump that normal Migos songs don't get because Uzi got the white people. Let's not get it twisted.
I've been looking at Lil Uzi lately, though. I fucks with him.
Migos have not had another Bad and Bougie, and that was a long time ago. Bodak Yellow came out after Bad and Bougie.
Facts.
Cardi has had hella hits since Bodak Yellow.
Right.
You damn near forgot about Bodak Yellow because she done had so many motherfucking hits.
I did.
You hear me? WAP slapping you across the head right now. And when the bitch dropped the WAP and it went number 1, I came on here 2 months ago, and I said, Cardi is about to divorce Offset. I said it on this podcast a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
Cardi's about to when the WAP came out, I said, hey man, when the WAP came out, I said it's a wrap for Offset. They on the clock. He don't have no hits. I ain't hearing nothing that sound like a hit. Now let me point out some shit. What happened to Offset can happen to us regular niggas too, but on a lower level. It's when your bitch is on the rise and you not. You understand me? And then you see your bitch shooting past you, so and she done already gave you some ultimatums and you fanned her off early in the game, but now you seeing the bitch is about to be like, oh fuck it then, nigga. And you do a desperate sucker move. Marry me. That's the see, legal papers, oaths in front of God and the government don't supersede sucker shit.
It don't. It really don't.
You still a sucker. So you get on a knee and you pledge allegiance to a bitch. Big ice, sucker, do your sucker one knee sucker shit, right? You marry a bitch. So now this is the twist that you in. You completely distracted on what got you there in the first place, which was Bad and Bougie. You're not focusing on making another Bad and Bougie. You focusing on keeping this bitch happy. Now you got extra job duties while your bitch is still lit going up, but you trying to maintain the bitch and you fall behind, and thus you haven't put out shit.
That's your breakdown.
Hey, listen. This can happen to a regular nigga. A regular nigga getting distracted from what he's supposed to be doing, trying to entertain a bitch that's out of his league, can get distracted from what he's supposed to be doing and fall further behind. And then what happened? The bitch leave anyway.
Well.
So now, in this process, what has happened to Offset as we evaluate this, in my perception, Cardi has set another accolade. She has come out and set another standard for bitches to follow. She showed all y'all bitches. She made a nigga lose his composure and get on one knee in front of the world and get the biggest ice ever. She just went through this nigga and it's over. So she ate Offset. She ate that nigga. And now she's done in front of all y'all, all the fans of her. She immediately goes back to number one bitch because of this act.
Well, be that as it may.
Then I'm gonna go further and say because she brought all the thought bitches together under the WAP umbrella and said I'm the big homegirl over y'all. Then after look at what she did.
What's that under the WAP
Real
umbrella?
nigga talking right here. Look what the bitch did. I seen this in the bitch when I kicked it with her. I told y'all I fucked with her multiple times. I seen this in the bitch when I kicked it with her. I watched her have a sucker nigga with her who she was just using for dick. I observed it. The nigga, what's his name? Swift. Is his name Swift? Swift. I think.
What the manager dude?
The nigga from Love and Hip Hop.
The manager dude.
Nah, he wasn't a manager. He made beats. He was fucking.
Or producer, whatever.
He was on the road with her as dick in beats. I observed that. And then when she was done with him, she was done with him. It was no her take an L and hung up. She just moved on. Fired off her managers that I used to fuck with. I watched her fire her manager. You know how bitches get caught up with managers and he taking my money and he tricked me and this and that. No. She fired them niggas and moved on.
As she should.
And then fired QC them. And I love this bitch. Look
as
what the bitch
should.
did.
Everybody can't go with you when you elevate.
Look what this bitch did. Look what this bitch did. This bitch came out with the WAP. Big homegirled all the bitches. Then after the WAP was number one and Big homegirled the bitches, she said, let me show y'all bitches something else. This nigga fired. Baby mama now. I moved on. I got a baby out the way. You feel me? She got a baby mama status. Went through the nigga. Shout out to Cardi B, man. Like I said, man. Reese's. This is, to me, the bitch Reese's number one bitch position with this act. Okay, Courtney, would you like to share? If you feel like sharing, you could go ahead and give me your. I would love to hear a real bitch perspective on this, on the queen of the real ass bitches.
She did what she knows is best and feels is best.
You support?
Yeah, she comes from a 2-parent household. So she has her mother and father all her life being loyal and loving each other. Right. And if she's not gonna get that, of course she should dismiss herself. I
forgot.
She should.
I got distracted from.
Nah, she should dismiss herself, and that's what the fuck she did. She told this nigga, "This is what I want. This is how I want it. This is how I'm gonna accept it. You can't give me that. So what the fuck am I wasting my time for?"
Wait, I forgot about another point I wanted to make.
Like,
I wanted about the sucker move. See, if you gonna fuck with a bitch like Cardi, all y'all niggas out there, listen to me. If you gonna fuck with a bitch like Cardi, the number one real bitch in America, who all real bitches is at war with, and she's prepared for war with all y'all bitches, you cannot be thirsty and fuck inferior bitches out of thirst, man. You have to, once you put a bitch like Cardi on the team, you have to resolve to a higher level of, you have to be beyond pussy.
See, that's also the difference.
You have to be beyond
He didn't
pussy.
put her on the team. She put him on her team. That's a big difference.
Nah. This is a nigga world. Listen.
Yeah, I would hope that.
When he put her on a team, he should have resolved himself to that's it. I'm not gonna fuck no inferior bitches. I'm beyond because see, no matter what, any freak shit she would do, I'm quite sure she would bring in an extra bitch if you needed that. I'm quite sure.
You don't think she has?
You understand me? So you have to be beyond simplistic. You have to be beyond. So any nigga that fuck with her, you have to be beyond. You have to just be like, this is my bitch. Because you can't fuck no other bitches on her watch, bro. Like, any bitch you fuck is telling. She has to. Any bitch if you fuck with Cardi B, any bitch that you fuck with on the side has to tell. She have to put it out there. She sent a direct DMs to Cardi. You hear me? Shout out to that bitch. All right, so you holding Courtney?
I was just waiting for you, to get off
Get mine off.
With your filth in your soul, you had to express.
I had to get a rant off.
You did. Yes, you
right,
did.
Man. Shout
out to Cardi B.
All right, let's move on.
You can hold on. Let me put in my opinion first, because you shared my whole shit across because you had more expectations.
Okay, let's do it. Courtney Love, Flow and Glow.
So,
let these bitches
like
know.
I was saying.
And these niggas.
And the situation, she did what was best for her.
Fact.
She put in a full, humble effort to love and care and amp him up and let him know what her heart's desires was.
Right.
What she does and how she does it. She invited him in.
Right.
She took the selfie with a nigga. That's a big thing. When you put a dude into the spotlight you in, that's a big thing, whether he's already got a portion of his or not.
Right.
But when you express that y'all doing this together, and he don't acknowledge that the same way,
that's a problem.
It is. It's a fucking inconvenience. You feel me? And she was inconvenienced enough, but she's not gonna be humiliated.
I feel you.
And that's what that nigga was going for when he did what he did. If you ask me, this is my opinion. If you ask me, but like I was telling my homegirl who was like, oh, using the WAP song, talking about, oh, she said she don't cook, she don't clean, and that's probably why she's getting a divorce. First and foremost, bitch, I'm pretty sure she will be married again before the both of us.
Her money cooking clean, though. That's the fact.
She doesn't have to.
The money cooking
People
clean.
that don't have to do certain shit don't. She doesn't have to cook. She doesn't have to clean. But as you can clearly see, she eats good as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. So how is that a problem? Not only does she eat good as fuck, but she eats what she wants to eat. If she like, oh, I want some fucking chicken feet, cook me some chicken feet, they're gonna cook her some fucking chicken feet, you know?
Yeah.
So all these not on that caliber females that are commenting, trying to use that WAP little sentence against her, like, bitch, that shit is irrelevant.
I feel like
it's fully relevant, and I respect the fact that she was able, that she bowed out. She bowed out. As she fucking should. She should not stick around and be disrespected or fucking humiliated when she's the boss. She's not a fucking employee. You treat a fucking boss like an employee, they're definitely not gonna keep being that boss. She's not just a boss, she's a CEO. Like, self-respect. She does that. Yes, she do, shit. She knows she's sexy as fuck, and she owns and she claims that. She's not in denial of that shit at all. For those who would like to try judgment.
She gave that nigga $500,000. You know what, man? I'm gonna tell you,
and he gave her a lifelong gift. That's a baby. So now, what even?
I'm gonna tell y'all, motherfuckers, man. As the BOSSMACK top soil, man, right now, I'm gonna tell you, man. You know how I feel, man. Y'all know my policies, what I am. If Cardi B was on a motherfucking team, nigga, could no inferior bitches see my dick?
Well, they shouldn't.
No inferior bitches could see my dick unless she was there and said y'all.
Unless she gave approval.
Unless she was there and said y'all could see his dick.
Yeah, like I said, unless she gave the permission,
you
approval.
Couldn't even see my dick.
And
I couldn't even. I wouldn't even. Offset could have went to another level with this power that he had. Like, if he would have just focused into the music instead of the bitch, I think he could have.
Dude, he did his hood nigga.
I don't give a fuck what you is, man. Like, so now, watch now, I guarantee you, No more hits, man. There's gonna be no more. I'm guaranteeing it. No more hits. I'm guaranteeing it, man. All right, let's move on. Let me see what else we got on our agendas.
Yeah, I can't even hear the music. I'm bouncing this shit. Can't nobody hear the music. I'm like,
The music ain't coming through.
No, it's coming through the headphones, but can't nobody hear
They
this
can't
going
hear
live.
this
I'm
shit.
like moving this shit. It's like,
All right. I wanted to say, you been fucking with, you don't watch TV, do you?
I don't watch TV, but what are you gonna?
You ain't fuck with Power? 50 Cent?
No.
Oh,
You know what? I
man.
started off. I'm not gonna lie. I started off. I was fucking with it strong, long.
Back
and
in
then,
the days,
and
years
then,
ago and shit?
Yeah.
You ain't looked at the new one, huh?
No, I have not.
Mary J on there, man.
I love Mary J. She the
Mary
only reason
J.
why I wear blonde.
Mary J.
Like every time
through.
I wear blonde, it's in the name of Mary J.
Yeah, I was trying to get you through here while you had your blonde shit.
Yeah,
man,
every time
going.
I wear
That
blonde,
was kind of popping,
it's
man.
in the name of Mary
I kind of
J.
liked that blonde, man. It kind of
blonde
with
hit.
the skin tone a little bit, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it was on that Tina Turner shit.
So that's my Mary J. I'm trying to say
Alright,
where the blonde is
well,
at.
Well, yeah, Mary J got it popping now on Power, man. I was talking down on Power last time, but now the second episode came out. Mary J got a prominent role in there, man, and I like the writing. 50 must have cracked the whip over motherfuckers' heads. They got some better writing going on in there, man, because it's a lot of bitches in the hood playing that role that Mary got. It's a lot of you bitches out there, you 40-year-old bitches.
Now I'm gonna
with
have
your
to tap
gangster
in.
Sons, you 40-year-old bitches with your gangster sons out there still looking like a bad bitch out here fucking with niggas like the BOSSMACK and my peoples. Out here with your gangster sons that's killers, forcing niggas like us to have to fucking fuck around and murder one of your sons because you're fucking gangster sons. You can't fuck with these bitches because they sons is killers. Just like your mom.
I'm about to say, repeat that for my mom. Repeat that for my mom. Repeat that for my mom. And we try to tell her that shit all the time. Like, why would you do that knowing your sons?
My God.
Knowing your sons.
Listen.
You know they savage. You know you can't just bring just anybody.
Listen, you fuck with these bitches, you gotta go over their crib with the blower. You gotta look at their sons and be like, listen, nigga, I am ready to go the distance over the bullshit too.
A nigga has tried it, but they
go
irrelevant.
the distance, nigga. I'm here with good intentions, and see that's what I be telling her.
Unless you showing up with a U-Haul.
Okay, look, I'm gonna do a diversion right here. Because I've been getting a lot of emails about that. That is the saga of niggas my age right now, man. A lot of niggas my age go through this.
I said that's a saga.
These bitches with their gangster sons. Let me tell you something.
Oh.
I'm coming with good intentions and shit. You understand me? So I'm
matter.
advising all niggas, when you encounter these bitches like Mary J in Power, and she got 2 or 3 killers for
I'm
sons.
gonna have to go watch this
She
shit
got
now.
2 or 3 killers for sons that's hella emotional and ready to, soon as they imagine that you fucking their mama, they ready to go. They ready to do shootout. Hey, listen. As long as you coming in there with good intention, you understand me? Like, you ain't trying to do his mama in. You like, look here, nigga. I'm giving your mama a fair motherfucking shot. If she's a shitty bitch, then I'ma stop fucking with her. But if she cool, I'ma treat her good, nigga. And you wanna come in here, nigga, you wanna do a shootout behind some bullshit, let's do it, nigga.
A wise man shouldn't even step in without proof that she's that one. You're putting yourself in harm's way.
But see, here's the thing.
You're putting yourself in harm's way. You need to let her know that you're not prepared until you are fully confident in her.
Listen. See, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of these bitches got gangster sons and the sensitivity is already at max. So even trying to take the bitch out to go get some Starbucks, this motherfucker find out about it. You hear me? Now, I'm willing to at least find out what a bitch about. You know what I'm saying? Before I throw it away. I already said this I said this before, Courtney. I said, hey, if the bitch is not worth it, do not even fuck with it at all. I mean, if it's any flaws, you understand me? But if it's a good bitch, you can't just, if it's a solid bitch with a gangster son, hey man, I understand the pit bull status, but nigga, listen, I'm here with good intention, nigga. And a lot of times, man, when niggas feel that good intention and you a serious motherfucker, they gonna respect that.
You would hope.
Hey man, nigga, no man is bulletproof. You understand me? And I noticed that a lot of these bitches with the killer sons, like a lot of them niggas be barking. All of them ain't biting.
Just made with a glass jaw.
A lot of them niggas ain't biting. And the ones that's biting, before they bite, they gonna bite for a reason. So we gonna sit up here. A lot of times you gotta feel a motherfucker. You gotta let a motherfucker know, cause it's his mama. I get that. It's your mama. You don't want no nigga. I get that. I'm a single parent, son. I done felt that energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody fucking over my mama. So I'm willing to look at a motherfucker in his soul and say, hey man, I ain't trying to fuck over your mama. But after that, like, you know, I'm not doing like I said, I'm not gonna get like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get punked out here. You understand me? Period. But I'm not gonna do unnecessary shit either. I'm not.
Well, as you should.
I'm not engaging.
But it's not just sons; it's daughters too. Cause I didn't, you know, been encountered with some seasoned men trying to step into my mama's life, and I look dead at them and be like, "You're not gonna last long." They'll
Wait,
They'll be all kind of offended, but I'll be dead ass serious. If I see you, I'm around you. First vibe. I know whether you're gonna be around for a cool minute or not. If you're not gonna last long, I'm gonna state it.
You be telling
I'm gonna try to save you some time.
You be telling niggas to try to get at your mom. You're not gonna last long.
You're not gonna last long. And I'm the daughter.
So you just give nigga the energy.
I'm gonna let them know so they're not wasting their time. Now, if they want to waste their time, go ahead, waste the spoilers. She deserves it. But just know you are not the final call. Why would it? I'm not gonna lie to you. What the fuck I gotta lie to you for? Is you really worth that? I don't think so. But I'm saying, from what I know of my mother, before you even gotta deal with the boys, before you even gotta deal with the sons, I'm gonna let you know.
Before you even gotta deal with the sons,
you can pull up in a car with her. I can look you in your eyes and tell if you're gonna be around for a couple of months or not.
Not fucking around.
For fucking what? Don't waste my mother's time.
When the last time you had a fight, Courtney? When the last time you had a fight? Come on, keep it 100. When the last time you had a fight? Let's go. What's poppin', baby?
I can't recall.
Come on, man. Nah, the people, this is real. We come on here and we chop.
I dead ass. I can't recall. I've abandoned.
Did you put hands on a bitch this year within the last couple of months? Did you put hands on a bitch? You know if you did. Was it like
nah, if I gotta think about it, then I ain't done it. I haven't found nobody in a while.
Not this year. No. Don't lie, Courtney. Come on.
I don't lie.
Come on.
No,
man.
I haven't.
I thought I heard you told me you used to beat up Weefy girlfriend the other day. Didn't you tell me some shit like that?
You absolutely have a point.
Lying to the people. What happened? It was one-sided. It was hella one-sided.
I forgot about it.
She didn't get no hits in.
I forgot about it.
So you don't count fights when
she started the shit. First of all,
she took off.
She pushed forward because she like, you know, she was a big female. She kept doing the big bitch bump shit. That shit.
So she did.
You only gonna bump me so many times before hey, calm down, chill out. Calm down, keep your distance. Let's give this some space.
Well, hold on.
She want to pick up shares and
throw
shit.
Hold up. Let me hit this weed.
I said I cannot smoke and listen at the same time. That was. Yeah. He's like, look, he remember. I swear to God, I genuinely forgot. I wasn't even bullshitting.
Did you say she a big bitch?
Yeah.
Weefy baby mama.
Yeah.
So Weefy baby mama is a big bitch.
Yeah. Compared to me, she is.
Okay.
Compared to me, she is. You feel me?
Okay.
So, she tried it.
Okay. Y'all cool now?
Fuck no.
It's not bull.
She's still emotional about it. She won't say shit to me at this point.
You put her hands on her?
She
Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop.
She ran into the hands.
Boop, boop, boop.
I didn't take the hands to her.
How many
She
How many give her?
It was
2 or 3.
It was an almost
boop,
catastrophic event.
Boop, 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 boop.
He said, "I remember, even if you don't." He had to call me all the way out. Hold the fuck on.
Okay.
But yeah, that event occurred. That was pretty drastic. She's still extremely salty about it. She shouldn't have no reason to be. Don't put hands on people that you don't want hands put on you. And she didn't even put hands. She put like belly and titty on me, like move, like hood, like she kept bumping me, and I'm like, calm down. This is your niece's mother.
Weefy pulled you off of her.
This is your brother's choice.
Weefy pulled you off her. He let it go for a while.
After she peed on me,
wait,
like my brother was like,
"At the what? At the what? She peed?
I
don't say pee.
I don't purposely put myself in situations.
Did you
like
say peed on you?
She peed. She peed.
Wait, she peed after you put hands on her?
Cause she kept fucking trying to. I mean, she kept going like, okay, like
wait a minute, hold up.
Once I'm trying to tell you the scenario, but you keep cutting it short. Let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
So y'all know I just didn't just go there for confrontation. I just didn't run up on her. I just didn't go in there swinging.
All right.
All that shit. You feel me? I went in there to check on my brother because, you know, some shit had happened. Motherfuckers answered the phone on accident, and I heard the chaos, and I was like, oh shit, let me go check on my brother. You feel me?
Summon you. You just
No, he didn't summon me.
Oh my
Fuck
God.
that. I know vibes when I feel it. I know sounds when I hear them. Therefore, I heard some shit that I wasn't fucking with. So yes, I arrived to the residence.
Okay.
You dig?
Okay.
And I was just on a simple like I keep telling you, I keep giving you fair warning. Well, how many times do I have to tell you, like, keep your hands to yourself off of my brother?
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You want him to put his hands on you.
Yeah.
But he got a sister, so he ain't always got to do that shit. You dig? And I didn't give you time and time, chance after chance, opportunity after opportunity, and you keep coming for my brother. That's always going to be my baby, like, forever and a day. I don't care how big, how old he get.
Right.
But I never stepped into the situation just out of woman respect. Like, you know, that's your household. You try to run it with you, woo. But at this point, y'all don't even live under the same roof. You feel me? You just coming by. So you where you at? But you still over, he's still, you know, involved with you. So you still welcome in the residence. I understand that. That's his shit. He's grown. So she, you know, I get there or whatever, and I'm just telling her, like, you need to keep your fucking hands to yourself. Like, I'm not going to keep telling you. She get up in a fucking rage. Yeah. Oh, so you came over here for this? No, I didn't come over here for that, and I made that clear. So she get up, she threw the stool. I'm like, all right, first offense.
Throw some shit.
First offense. You fucking at my brother's household. He paid for this. You don't live here. Right? Even with that, I stepped my 2 feet back, and I'm like, she gonna try some shit in my head, but I'm like, don't move until she move.
Right.
So she come, she 1, 2, butt me. I'm like, all right, push her back. She butt me again. You feel me? So I walked her down the first time.
Yeah.
I just firmly pressed back against her, and I walked her down. She trips over the coffee table. She's like, oh, you trying to knock me down? So when she get back to her feet, because I let her get back to her feet, because like I said, I didn't come over there to fight.
Gave her the fair what?
So she got up and she swung.
Okay.
She swung, but I seen it coming because she in big bitch. Everything was in slow motion.
Right.
So I seen her going, right? And I ain't gonna lie, that day I had on this cute little half piece.
Right.
So that was the only thing I was kind of worried about because that was an investment.
Right.
So she swung, she missed, boom. I'm like, come on, stop. I'm still like, come on. Because I know if I do this, I know what it's going to do to my brother. You feel me?
Right.
So she just kept coming for me. The next thing I know, it was just boop, 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 boop. And then again, I was still like, stop. Like, you down. Your nose is bleeding at this point. You on all fours. Your nose is bleeding. She get back up. It comes from me again. But at this point, I'm in like, okay, we in full ruffle. Like, we in full motion now because you done put your hands where they don't belong. And I done put my hands where they don't belong.
It's all that we hear now.
Man.
We hear now.
So we tussled pretty good. And then, like, I was at another calm down point, breathing hard shit. I'm like, come on now. Like, come on. My brother, he's sitting there looking. He got the baby.
He like,
now,
oh my God.
And my homegirl had brought me. So at this point, she's asking me, like,
this business
she asking me, like, you know, what's up? What's up? I'm like, don't get into this. I told her, I'm like, don't get into this. This is not even supposed to be happening like this in the first place. Like, don't get into it. Yeah. So at this point now, my brother done stood up. My homegirl got the baby. She patting the baby. Like, because the shit ain't going how his girlfriend might have had it in her head.
His ass whooping is continuing.
So yeah, it ended with him, you know, trying to drag her into the room. I'm just standing in the living room like it wasn't even supposed to go to that. She like, you want to fight? No, bitch, I don't want to fight. First of all, I was cute as a motherfucker when I arrived. No, I didn't want to fight. I just want to inform you further to keep your fucking hands to yourself.
Like I said.
Fucking with my peace. Don't fuck with my peace. You know that shit? You know that? Don't fuck with my peace and don't fuck with my blood. Don't do that.
God bless Courtney Love, y'all.
So she peed on me. I took a picture of it. I ain't gonna lie. I took a picture of the couch. And then my homegirl with her loud ass, she there like, she don't make this bitch piss everywhere. And she still wanna fight. And I'm just like,
beat the piss out of a bitch. She beat that piss.
I was like, God forgive me, because it wasn't supposed to go like that. Now she's trying to hold the baby hostage and shit. She like, you let your sister beat me up. Well, my sister was gonna let you beat her up. Like,
God bless Courtney Love, y'all.
And I'm all of love, so I don't like to be put in those type of situations. I don't like to have to be like that. I don't like that shit. I left that shit in my early 20s, you know. We've been around for a minute. You know a couple of my scenes. I left that shit where it was. I don't got time for that. And I had a fucking photo shoot the next day. So I'm like, she really can't make contact. So if I get a nick or a scratch or a tuck, it's gonna be way worse than piss, you know. So
I feel you.
She had a little bloody nose, dropped a little urine. Life goes on.
Bloody
All
nose,
she got to do is get over it.
Dropped a little urine. Enemy forever. Watch your back with that bitch. Watch your back with that bitch. All right.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Let me get into some game for y'all niggas, man. There's other niggas in the news.
You play too much.
But I'm going to go ahead and I got a very sad niggas in the news. This is a very sad niggas in the news. This is just let you know shit is real out here. Then fuck with me on this. Oh, I wanted to say it was what was that? NBA player kicked out the bubble. Daniel House. I know this is old because Houston been eliminated from the playoffs, but he got kicked out the bubble for bringing a bitch in for some pussy, man. Come on, man. Y'all niggas, don't get kicked out the bubble for a bitch, man. Come on, man.
Don't get kicked out the bubble for nobody.
Don't get kicked out the bubble for some pussy, man. Come on, man. You playing in the playoffs. You don't get out. Don't get kicked out the bubble for some pussy, man. Come on, man. What are we doing? All right. PSA from the BOSSMACK. Come on, man. You in the NBA playoffs. This is a regular bitch. Don't get kicked out the bubble for some pussy, man. Come on, man. What are we doing? All right. Reader, listener, email. Here comes some game for the lame BOSSMACK topsoil. Fuck with me, man, as I flow and glow for y'all niggas one time. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BOSSMACK. He say BOSSMACK.
BOSSMACK.
I have a main bitch and a couple of side bitches that don't count. Recently, my mom's passed away, and it kind of hit a nigga hard. Man, shout out to that. Rest in peace to mom.
My condolences, love.
And I broke down majorly in front of my bitch. I was fucked up for at least a week. I know I shed tears in front of my bitch many times heavily. My bitch even posted some shit on the gram how I was taking it hard. Next thing you know, I started noticing little disrespectful shit from her. Now she's saying I need to give her space. Somehow I feel like me showing this much emotion to her in front of her fucked up our relationship. BOSSMACK, how can I get my respect levels back? Okay, listen, man, I have said this many times in the harshest manner possible. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. You cannot have emotional displays in front of your bitch under no circumstances. Even if even if your mama die, you understand me? I would do the heavy crying in an undercover manner. You know what I'm saying? I would try to contain as much, because there's something about when you just become all distraught into pieces, unless you losing a child or some shit, man. It's very important to maintain very strength. It seems like you could break down great emotional in front of bitch like that, but I seriously, listen. I don't give a fuck. I've seen every time I've seen a nigga break down heavily because of a parent in front of his bitch, when he was in like a boyfriend girlfriend type of not a solid, not like a married type situation, when it was like a boyfriend girlfriend, shit suffered because of the wave of because it, you got, I know it sound brutal what I'm saying, but I just noticed that pattern, man. Courtney, would you like to speak? You would like men to show emotion?
Well, it's not that. It is a make or break thing. It definitely is. But as a man, yeah, you're supposed to show emotions. That's how you remind whatever female you human. Especially if it's over your mom. You know, that's
we're talking about,
that's meaningful.
You show sadness. We know you sad.
Okay, sadness is fine.
I'm talking about, that breakdown. Because here he's saying he broke down with great weeping in front of his men.
It had to be more than him just breaking down. And
he said multiple times.
It's probably the way he came at her when the shit happened.
Amen.
You feel me? It's probably the way, his reaction towards her. Amen. When it happened. It wasn't just about him crying, crying about his mom. It's about however he reacted with it. He was like, bitch, come hold me. I'm crying. Like, or some shit, like some weird
say
shit.
That here. But I mean, I feel you.
And then being, shit.
Niggas.
You know me, I don't like highly emotional men, but I understand.
Look at this.
I understand.
Listen to this motherfucker sit up here and say, I don't like emotional motherfuckers.
I don't like highly emotional men. Like, if there's not a real reason, like your mother passing for you to be crying, then don't just be crying. But your mother passing is a real reason for you to be crying. I expect you to have breakdowns. I expect you to be emotional. You feel me? But I also expect you to still, have self-respect during that process.
Self-respect. Okay. Like I said.
So.
Men watching me right now. Listen. Even if a child, man, you understand me, do your heavy weeping to God. You understand me?
Well, of course.
Do your heavy weeping to God. Do not do your... Listen. Men listening to me. See, it goes God into men into women.
Like, if that's your girlfriend, then you may want to, like, you know,
God,
monitor
men,
your weeping.
women.
If that's your wife, she should be able to
cry
handle it.
to God, bro. Listen, because if you cry to a bitch, expect to be treated like what you doing.
Never mind.
That's why she put you on the gram. I mean, because bitches look to us for strength. We have to be... Listen, man. I be telling niggas, like, when calamities happen to you, and you have a bitch, it's your bitch, you at the house, and calamities happen, I like to use this analogy. If the devil bust out your living room floor and you there with your bitch, you need to act like you kind of low-key expected that to happen. And do not, even if you on a fetal, even if you in the fetal position on the inside, you
Don't show
gonna have
outside.
to show you. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You disrespected my house, nigga.
Oh, shit.
And go head up with the devil in that moment. And do not let your bitch see you scared, nigga.
Mad drastic.
You understand me? I know I'm sounding unreasonable here, nigga. I'm telling y'all, nigga. I'm telling you, man. You know. All right.
Yeah.
Our next reader, listener, email. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say BossMack. Now this right here. All right. Fuck with me on this one. All right. Fuck with me on this. Fuck with me, Courtney Love, right here. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a married nigga out here that did have a few side bitches on the team. Me and one of my close homies was out here taking down bitches every now and then. Then one night I came home for my lunch break and I caught my homie that took down bitches with me running from my crib almost naked. Turns out he was fucking my wife and he had told my wife all the dirt that I was doing.
That's why he was fucking, because he put you under the bus, bro.
My wife told me she did it just to get back at me and to expose my homie for the snake he is, BossMack. I'm stuck and dumbfounded. This is the mother of my kids and the bitch has a point. My boy told all my dirt. Am I a sucker if I stay in the shit? I'm not a married counselor. Damn it. So you know. Here's what I want to say, man. I'm against adultery. I'm always against adultery. But I'm going to say this. If you are going to do dirt, you should do it by yourself. You should always do your dirt by yourself.
I agree to that part right there.
Always do your dirt by yourself. Don't even tell nobody about your dirt. Don't even talk about your bitches. See, a lot of times, man, you know, I a lot of niggas See what it be is a lot of niggas want they points for the bitches that they fuck with. You know, I want the homies to know that I'm fucking with all these bitches.
They put their stuff out
so
there.
I could get validation from the homies and get whatever. But really what's happening is niggas is jealous. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know the heart of the next man. It's very difficult to know the depth of the heart of the next man. And so you don't know if niggas is looking at your wife or your main bitch like, man, I wish I had her.
As soon as this nigga fuck up,
he do that to her? How dare he cheat on her? Then he's telling you, like, yeah, let's go out and get bitches. Look at him. He's just cheating on her. That beautiful woman at home. I can't wait to just go and tell her what this nigga is doing. How dare he? The depth of the other niggas, man, is so profound. So what I've found in my travels is the bitches are for your pleasure. Like, it's your bitches. Like, showing the bitches to other niggas is cool if you're trying to do something, but if you have nothing to gain, like, because if you married, you have nothing to gain by showing other niggas your bitches. You in a dangerous zone because niggas is looking at you sideways, and you don't know if how you don't. It's just too dangerous, man. Keep all your dirt on the low. Now, even niggas that's not married, I suggest you keep all your bitches on the low, man, because niggas, unless you really want niggas to be jealous, and having niggas jealous is never good. It's never good. The bitches are for your pleasure. You enjoy the bitch at the crib. It don't be nobody there when y'all there. Y'all be at the crib. It be you and the bitch chilling. Keep it. You know what I'm saying? These other niggas don't even need to know it happened. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the bitch exposing your man, hey man, the bitch got a point right there. You know what I'm saying? She taught you a good lesson. I mean, you know, niggas got. I'm not a marriage counselor. I don't. You know what I'm saying? All I know is you need to keep your dirt on the low. You know what I'm saying?
That's not your man's, no way. Like, that's not your boy. If he's doing that, that's not your boy.
Well, we found that out now. You know, and see, that's probably hurt a nigga more.
But they got him in sucker shit that's letting him know. It's like if they're going out picking up women and he like, nigga, you got a wife at home. If a nigga do that while y'all out picking up bitches,
nigga probably ain't doing that.
He probably did that shit, but old boy didn't catch it in that moment.
You got a point.
Like, he probably pre-sucking nigga himself, and the old dude didn't catch it until shit like that happened. Because there's always going to be some kind of pre-warning, some kind of pre-sign, like, or even if he pull him to the side, like, you trying to get at that one? You got a wife at home. Let me get that one. You get that one. Any shit like that. When he think about it, he going to be like, damn, that nigga did say that. I should have caught it then. I should have dismissed that nigga then. He going to think about that shit later on, like, damn, he was a sucker all along.
Niggas is, boy, I tell you, man.
They be dropping hints. You just got to pay attention.
Man, you know. Hey, man. Especially, you know, you gotta keep your shit on the low, man. You don't know what niggas is thinking, man. Niggas is just, it's crazy out here, man. Real nigga talking, bullshit walking. All right, let me see. Do we got anything else we could tap into? How much time do we have left? Oh, we done did like a little hour.
Yep.
I got a nigga in the news, man. Some weird shit I saw. I'm gonna just speak on this shit, man. Man chops up his bitch, puts her in a suitcase, and travels through many states to his mama house.
First, that breaking story, we're learning horrific new details about a story you saw first here on CBS 2. A woman killed in Kentucky, pieces of her body found inside a home in South suburban Markham.
Tonight, her boyfriend is charged in her murder. CBS 2's Jermont Terry broke the story last night at 10 and joins us live with new details. Jermont.
Erica and Brad, the details of this murder are gruesome, police provided. They can say with certainty that the crime happened in Louisville but came to light here in Markham. And tonight, pieces of this woman's body are here in Illinois, the other half found in a park in Kentucky. Investigators say Melvin Martin Jr. told them where they could find the rest of his girlfriend's body. Martin is accused of killing and then dismembering her. The investigation shows Martin committed that crime a month ago, then stuffed his girlfriend's head, lower torso, and organs into 3 bags. Cops say he hopped on the Greyhound bus from Kentucky to the Harrison station in downtown Chicago with those bags. Police say he then brought the body parts to his mother's house in Markham and for 5 days guarded the luggage. When Martin left his mother's house, his family checked those bags, making the discovery. While it's disturbing enough he's accused of traveling with body parts, listen to why Martin told police he brought her to Illinois.
Well, he indicated that, as grotesque as it might sound, that he still wanted to be with her, at least part of her.
Now, Martin remains locked up here at the police department here in Markham. The 30-year-old is currently charged with leaving the scene of a crime. He will likely be extradited back to Kentucky to face a murder charge. Reporting live in Markham tonight, Jermont Terry, CBS 2 News.
Jermont, thank you.
And I guess the suitcase was stinking.
Oh yeah, the fuck.
And moms and them went and checked it, and you know some pieces of the bitch was in there. See, to me, that shit is like evil. That's like you got possessed by a demon, and the demon, you just.
Why would you take her to your mama's house?
That's some demon shit. That's some evil shit. You don't know. But I was just imagine. I was thinking about how
out here on straight demon time doing some shit like that.
I be thinking about like bitches fucking with niggas with them capabilities, and I'm like, didn't the bitch see that in a nigga at some point in time? Like, this nigga is crazy as fuck. I need to get away from this nigga. It seemed like that level of crazy have to have show some little signs before you get to right there, you know. Maybe a bitch just didn't even have no respect for a nigga. I don't know. Maybe that was his.
Sometimes it'd be a little crazy mixed with a little finesse, and you be like, I know I shouldn't fuck with you, but I do.
You been fucking with some niggas like that going on?
I have in the past. I'm a lot wiser now.
You lot wiser now?
Yeah. Every now and then, I ain't gonna lie, I got things with a hood nigga. I know he probably got a body or two under the belt. No, but
well, I mean, you know, that's all right. I think to have a body or two is all right. But
wait, what?
Because this environment, Courtney, this environment coming up out here as an adolescent, out here, niggas
I just can't deal with extremely weak men. It doesn't. I wasn't raised around weak with weak men.
I feel you.
So I don't know how to. I don't only like gangsters. I like sophisticated, genuine, humble people. Like I like a hippie dude, but like some strength. You have to have. I can't be tougher than you.
As soon as you see a bitch made trait,
I'm automatically turned off.
It's over. Shit is over with.
I'm probably gonna sit back and observe.
It's over. Oh my god!
But in my head,
what did you just do?
I'm probably gonna sit back and observe.
What did you do?
How much pussiness does this nigga have within him?
Okay.
I'm gonna sit back and observe.
You reminded me. You making me think about the nigga that you said wanted you to put the finger in the ass. Is that the one? Hey, so once a nigga asks you to put a finger in the ass, is he on the clock right then?
First of all, a lot of times I just try it.
Oh, you see it where a nigga? Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of times I be like,
I slap the shit out of a bitch. Let me tell you something,
I've been swung
man.
on. I
would slap
ain't
the
never
shit
got
out
to
of a bitch.
knock the fuck out.
So
but a nigga done been like, hey.
So you just.
I've tried it because I'm not about to fight with no dude over my dude.
It's getting lit.
Yes, I have tried it a couple of times.
So when it's getting hot and heavy.
I've had niggas clinch. I have niggas back it up.
Okay, so let me get to this. Okay.
All my friends know this already.
Okay, hold
so
on. As it gets hot and heavy, you go there and test to see where you at.
Yeah.
What's the percentage of niggas that backed it up? What's the percentage? Are you 50, 40?
I'm usually pretty good at sifting it out. So it hasn't been a grand percentage, but some of the it's not that it's been a lot of percent. It's been the shock of the ones that do. That's what it is. It's not even that the percentage is high. It's the status of what you assumed about a male, or what you would have hoped for a male, and then the reaction is just like, you old hood Timberland, gold chain, homophobic acting. Did you just Did you just hold your own leg up? Like, are you fucking serious? Like, are you fucking kidding me? I am all contact is cut off.
Own leg up. So,
I had a nigga turtle back one time. That shit killed me. I was like, why? Turtle back.
Okay.
It's like when a nigga lay down.
You ain't got to show. You ain't got to show. You ain't got to show, man.
And he cuffed his own leg up.
Like, you ain't got to show that, man. Come on now.
Oh, shit.
Come on, man.
Oh, straight turtle back.
Oh, my God.
Straight turtle back.
She called it. It's a name for it. It's a name for it. Damn.
Turtleback himself, like,
Turtleback.
come yonder and poke it, poke.
Oh, man. She said turtleback.
That's true.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, so niggas is on the clock. Niggas is on the clock once they do that.
At that point, it's like, let me make sure you... Never mind. At that point, you just a wallet, man.
You just a wallet.
To put it for better term, you just a wallet, and the intimacy is gone.
Intimacy is gone.
It's gone, because, you know, one day I'm going to have to walk in the house and, you know, see you with your back arched, and I'm going to beat both of y'all. So I'm going to just not put myself in that position in this life to have to fight another grown-ass man, and that's it.
Have you heard of things like that?
Oh, yeah. Straight face. Very much so. Yeah.
Wait a minute. So, I hate to sound like a naive motherfucker right now, man. I hate to sound like a naive motherfucker right now. But did you just say that a bitch came home and saw her nigga with another nigga?
Yep.
And then she fought the nigga?
Yeah. I was like, damn, girl, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry for you. I feel you.
And she's confessing to you. This just happened to me, girl.
I'm like, wow.
Wow.
You didn't know, like, before that?
Wow.
Like
Wow. That's some real ass shit, Courtney Love. Damn.
You'll be surprised the shit that be happening. You'd be like, whoa, that's a real scenario? That happened in real life? Hell yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you're doing the most. Like, wait, hold on. I had no idea.
Oh, shit. Hey, okay, so, have you been going out since the corona shit been popping? Have you been hitting some out and about doing some shit?
Wanna see me do my dance and these $1,000 pay? I have lately things have been opening up a little bit more. I've been cautious about the events and stuff I attend, of course, but there are some things that's been jumping back out. You know, I've been doing like designer promo and stuff. Show up to a gig with the designer's fit on their arm.
Yeah.
Just a good look. Get cashed out. Take my ass home. Wash, wash your hands and shit.
Is it the same energy out there, motherfuckers?
It's not as much as it was. Like, it's been hard to like party, like work up a good sweat and be just party until your bangs are sticking to your forehead.
Right.
Because you got to be cautious.
It's a little cautiousness.
Yeah, it's not
out there.
Yeah, you got to be cautious, of course. So
what about?
Because this shit is real for sure. Like those who be like, oh no COVID, no, this shit is fucking real.
Okay, so so what about meeting new motherfuckers, new niggas? How's that been for you as far as like how you
I think
take a COVID
my
test?
lack of interaction has just been because I'm working twice as hard.
Right.
And so my focus isn't really on meeting niggas or being bothered.
Even if niggas like try, like, cause I know you get that nigga.
Man, you make the effort. Let's communicate. Cause honestly,
motherfuckers don't want to do the
honestly, for the past month, I have been on my celibate tip. And I love it.
Yeah.
You know how many people I'm not agitated by?
I feel you, man.
Just like,
I build up the good energy.
Like even some, the old faithful is trying to come around. I ain't giving up no vagina. Oh no, no, but you can bring me lunch.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
Like,
the niggas be getting stuck on that, huh?
Yeah, cause I'm the type of person, I'm single. I can say what the fuck I want, do what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
If I call you up like, hey, let me smash that one time, slide through.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. I feel you.
If I'm like, if you call me like, oh, let me hit that, I'm like, nah, I'm straight. That's what I mean. Like, you feel me? I'm an adult.
Niggas can't take that. Nah, I'm straight.
No, I'm straight.
It's kind of rough. It's kind of rough for niggas.
Yeah, but it's been allowing me to communicate and catch quite a few sucker niggas before that point even gets to being.
But I don't see why niggas should see. It seems like niggas should want to engage in that conversation. Niggas, especially in these times, man. It seems like you
niggas to see like, oh shit, the hips done spread, the booty a little fatter. You feel me? Ooh, them full lips. I'm trying to.
I just want to bust a nut.
I'm trying to see what's popping.
I want to bust a nut.
And it's like nothing in your direction, Brody. You can't converse. You can't hold a fucking conversation. I can't be bothered.
Can't check and see what kind of human.
You might want to find out who the fuck you dealing with before you try to smash.
Find out what kind of human being you're dealing with.
You might want to, cause I'm a required taste.
Yeah.
So don't just think, I'm a required taste. I'm a handful, and I know it, and I express it, and I'm gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, niggas don't want to hear that shit though.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear the facts. It's too much. Oh shit! I know it was some other shit I wanted to address. I guess that's about it, man.
No.
This is a cool little something to get out there for Monday, man. I know some shit is probably gonna happen tomorrow, and they're gonna be like, "Damn, I should have thought about that shit." Damn, what happened? Let me think.
Well, since I haven't been around, I would like to say rest easy to shit everybody that's been just dropping off lately.
Who's in particular that you want to rest easy?
Chadwick
Boseman.
The Black Panther. Yeah, that shit hit me unexpectedly too, and I don't even personally know him. I just love the moves that he's been making. You feel me?
You know,
like that shit hit me a whole different type of way. Like, hold on, it's early 40s. Like, what do you mean? Like, that shit hit me like how Kobe hit me, and I grew up on Kobe because of my brothers and stuff, and sports. But yeah, when the whole Chadwick thing happened, I was like, fuck.
None of us are promised.
Of course not.
None of us are promised another day. Oh, and I would like to, before we get out of here, I would like to give. I don't have the Bible in here, man. I was gonna give some Bible game, but a lot of niggas be hitting me up talking about they heard me on on the documentary when I was talking about you got to be
Shout
careful.
out to the documentary for you as well. Shout out to that portion of success.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
Look, the homies, they looked out for me, man. I appreciated that. That was good energy, man. But in the documentary, one of the points I was making was, man, you got to know what kind of bitches you fucking with.
Yeah.
A lot of y'all niggas go bitch after bitch after bitch after bitch with just the thought of hitting something and taking something down.
See, that's what conversing comes in at.
You're not,
like I said,
you're not paying attention to what kind of bitches you fucking with. And there are bitches out there that practice magic and all types of shit that you don't understand and you're not prepared for, but you think you are, but you're not. You're not. And then
that's bullshit.
And so in the Bible, it's a lot of game for that. I try to tell motherfuckers, man, that's why I'm heavily on the God thing, because no matter what, only God can protect you.
That part.
From that type of shit.
That part.
If you have no belief in God, if you're not even thinking about God, I want y'all to really think about this. If you're not praying, I know niggas is like, BossMack, you weird and all this type of shit. But I'm gonna just put it like this. You need to look at praying. You need to look at praying like giving you a temporary force field to last maybe about 24 hours of the evil shit that's out here that you can't see. 24 hours. So you gotta pray to renew your force field every day.
That part.
To keep shit off of you. And if you are not praying and you are out here fucking with different bitches that are into these different types of things, you have no protection from that shit. So I advise you to look in the Bible. I think in Deuteronomy chapter 22, something like that, they start threatening on witches and all that type of shit right off the bat. All through the Bible, threatening you about witches and going to see motherfucking mediums and trying to contact dead people and find out what the fuck is. I'm trying to told y'all niggas, and I'm gonna be reading some passages. But if God got your back, you protected from that shit. If you're not fucking with God, you out here engaging in these activities. That's why I say niggas need to have good intentions. You need to have good intentions. You coming in with bad intentions, a bitch with a gangster killer son is the least of their worries. I'm just trying to tell you, my nigga.
Oh shit.
We're gonna end it off right there. Courtney Love.
Love you guys. Thank you. Thank you, BossMack. Appreciate it. It's always a fucking pleasure. That's for sure. Facts over fiction. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a BossMack Industries production. Put your hands together for our special musical guest. I ain't gonna even say no name.